I want to tell you a story. Oh, yes. You know the word is coming to me. And stop all this playing because Christ is coming. I have come to realize where you're lying. Or really, get to labor suffer to go. It's like the thief in the night. No one is sharing. If I don't know, if I call it, I ain't no more.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Baby, now your song with this all these things. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Sophia, good morning. Global Activity. More Obaze. Yeah. Sister Ruth. It is my cause. Pastor Yomi Jegede. Ore ọ̀fẹ́ ni mo fi mí. Ore ọ̀fẹ́ ni mo fi ṣakọ. Ore ọ̀fẹ́ ni mo fi láyọ̀. I feel like bubbling today. Yeah. Beloved for me, what's up? Temi, Olutola, good morning. Now I just do it though, my brother. Yeah. Àkókò tàbí fún ọ, báwo ló ṣe rò ó? Báwo ló ṣe rò ó? Yeah. Àwọn bèrè wo? Ìgbà tàbí fún ọ, báwo ló ṣe rò ó? Listen to this. Hey, Olúwa mi kanlẹ̀kùn kókókó. Sílẹ̀kùn ọkùnrin fún kó wọlé wá. Ó jọba nínú ayé rẹ̀. Bàbá mi ń kanlẹ̀kùn kókókó. Sílẹ̀kùn ọkùnrin fún. Sọ pé Ayọ̀délé. Stop. Yeah. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi gba Jésù sáyé rẹ̀. Sọ pé ayé sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ kó lọ. Jésù ń padà bọ̀. Lady Ruth. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, come on. Bring it up. All right. Thank you. That's our national anthem right there. You know, I'm bringing it back right now so we can listen to it more on this show by the grace of God, just to remind ourselves that Jesus Christ is coming again. Coming back again. If you're coming in on the show, please go ahead and share the video on your page. Let's get to the issue of today. Brother Sunday, God bless you. Thank you very much. I believe you're actually doing well right now. The Lord is your strength in the name of Jesus. All right. If you're actually brand new on this show, this is your first time, or maybe this is your second time on my network, can you just show your hand out there, or probably just type it in and say I'm new, so I can just give a shout out to you real quick. David Akiwusi, God bless you, thank you very much. Olufunke Spaku, say Spaku, all right, Spaku no, you know what I'm saying? So that's great. Tiwalola Oluwafikun Ayomi, thank you very much, God bless you. So if you're new, if you're brand new on this network, this is your first time, your second time, your third time, you know, you want me to actually just throw away salute to you, type it in there by the grace of God. Samuel Owolabi, how you doing? Kule King Alabi, you are new. All right, what's up? How you doing, man? Bolanle Olabi, good afternoon. You know what I'm saying? All right, so you're brand new like Kule King Alabi. I don't know if you don't think Jobao, I don't know. Understand about Ozobe Kule King, Lurukon Frank Ejiro Idama. God bless you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Winfred Shifu, you're new too. God bless you. Thank you. Baby, you are new. All right. You continue to be brand new. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Beloved, Fumi, Atruwe salute to you. Today, Akikumi. Baba niyen, Atruwe salute also. Bolanle Olabi. Thank you very much. God bless you. Ishoma Atisele. You're brand new. I don't know, but Atruwe salute. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Let's get to it real quick without wasting time, because I believe you guys are on your way to work, or probably you're at work already, like Tunde Akikomi, that is making a whole lot of money, making millions and millions of pounds sterling, and he's only hanging out with us, you know what I'm saying? Tomi Singh, Shomori, God bless you, thank you very much. You live in Israel, wow. Winnie Fred Shifu, all right, God bless you, thank you very much for connecting. By the grace of God. I told you guys yesterday, man, Lagos is the place to be. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not new, but true salute to me. Unwauluzi Chukuzita. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name, man. I'm really sorry. Olorilola, good morning. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much. Adelosoye Obaze, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Now, there is a whole, you know, Lagos is a whole is a different area entirely. When you go to Lagos, I'm telling you, you are going to enjoy life on a different level. Tunde Akikomi, you need to get ready. We are going together by next year, by the grace of God. Let's go chop your money. Today, let's chop that money. You know what I'm saying? You can't be making money and be hiding it. When you are making money and you are hiding money, it's not profitable. Hiding money in London, in America, is not profitable. It's not profitable at all. You know what I'm saying? Chukudi, Chuku, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Sunny Praise. God bless you. Go ahead and share the video on your page. Let more people connect to this show at this point in time. We are going to be discussing issue affecting relationship by the grace of God. And, you know, we're going to talk about this for some time. This is part 1 right here. Now, we are talking about money and relationship, money and marriage. Money and marriage, money and relationship. A lot of people, born again Christian, they don't want to talk about money. They believe that money don't matter. Oh, it's all about love. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. The fuel, the gas that propels love, the gas that makes love to rotate is money. Let me not, you see, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys are always, I don't know, you guys are over spiritual, over syllabus kind of people. You go and preach and be telling people, you're telling people that once you get married that money don't matter. Something's wrong with your head. Something's wrong with your head. I'm going to break it down to you real quick. You will understand that money is very important. Money is important though. You see all of these fine girls that you're seeing all around the place and everything, they say, when you see a brother, look at Tunde Akikomi's wife. Tunde Akikomi's wife is always smiling. He's always smiling. Understand? Smiling all kinds of whatever, because you know, she's actually well, she's actually good. Today is bringing home money, she's smiling, she can go to shopping in the mall, buy whatever it is that she needs to buy. That's what is making things to happen. That's what's making things to happen, no? You know, money is very important when it comes to love. Very important. You see, let me tell you this. The Bible says, it said money is the wheel of the gospel. Even, see, when you want to break it down, gospel, that's Jesus. Okay? You cannot propagate Jesus. You can't roll the wheel of Jesus without money. That's what the Bible is saying there. Okay? And the gospel of Jesus is actually deeper than love. Even though God is love is God, understand, you cannot roll Jesus. The wheel called Jesus cannot be rolled without money. Without money. So, for you guys to be preaching nonsense and be saying, money don't matter, it is all about love. Love yourself, love him. Even if he has no money, he don't have money, love him. As a stupid message. A man must make money. A man must be a business-minded person. A man must be able to provide for his family. Bible says, any man that is not able to provide for his family is worse than an unbeliever. Provision costs money. Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand. You see, sometimes I want to just give up and say, I don't just want to preach to Nigerians again. Because your mentality is actually so, I don't understand. I don't understand your mentality. You'll be preaching and be telling people money don't matter, money don't matter, money don't matter. How much you think they sell Gucci? You think Gucci is $2? You think Gucci is $5? All of these pretty girls that you see all around the place carrying all these Gucci bag and red bottom shoes and everything, you know how much they spend? For you to be able to see your wife, you know what I'm saying? You see, the other day I was just driving and my wife just came out of the back of the room and she was just walking all around, count. I was so proud of myself to say, that is my baby right there. Why? I won't be proud. I won't be proud of her if she's wearing bend down boutique. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to say that's my wife. I will just be dodging. Mama dodge. I'll be dodging in the corner like as if to say I don't know her. Like I don't know her. But the moment I saw a Gucci bag with the Gucci logo and I saw a red bottom flash so nicely, whatever, put on, man, and I saw all the clothes and everything, the pint was actually fitted, nicely looking, I was proud of myself and I said, Kai, this is my money that is working here. So I was able to say to people, I said, that is my wife. Okay, it costs money. Okay, to look good costs money. You don't just come here and be saying, Jesus. What are you saying, Jesus? Even Jesus, the gospel of Jesus cannot roll. He cannot roll without money. Money is important. Okay, even the Bible says money answereth all things. Not even all things anyway. We are going to break that one down to you later in the future. You might not understand that one. You might think money can answer all things. No, that's not what the Bible is saying right there. All right, but money is very important. Let me start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Let me start from the beginning. Let me even say this real quick. You see, sometimes when I dress up and I look at myself in the mirror, I see myself and say, Kai, Shola, you are too fine, oh, Bobo. Shola, you are fine, yeah. Bobo, Timbajo Birio, yeah. Bobo, Shola, my affair. Bobo. You see, when I look at myself in the mirror, do you understand that people address you based on the way you are dressed? Okay? They look at the logo, they look at the belt, they look at your shoe, they look at your wristwatch. It costs money to look good. I'm not kidding. That's where business is going to come to you. You want to make money. You know, formerly I used to think like people that are entering first class. When you go and enter first class on the plane, formerly I say they're wasting their money. It's not a waste of money. You need money to make money. Hello, Christians. Nigerian Christians. You need money to make money. You want to make money, it's not about praying. Prayer don't bring money, okay? Prayer don't bring money, Let me say it again. Prayer don't bring money, Understand? You see, God has given you ability. It is the ability that God has created in you that brings money to you. It is not prayer. Hello, somebody. Are you listening? Somebody, going to church and be praying, Father, Ojowo goro sórí ayé mi. Baba sọ̀wọ́ kalẹ̀. Baba owó irọ́ ló pa olódo ni ẹ́. O lè lówó máa kú as a poor person ni. Oh yeah, poverty ló máa jẹ orí ẹ. Ó máa jẹ orí ẹ fọ́. Wọ́n á fi ẹgbà poverty nà ẹ́. They will beat you with the cane and the blala of poverty. Oh yeah, it is not the prayer that brings money. It is the ability in you that God has put in you that can make you money. If you refuse to use that ability, if you refuse to activate the ability, the gift and the talent, you will not make money. Bible says, behold, I have given you ability to create wealth. God. I'm telling you. Wèrè ní orí ẹ̀, wọ́n ti jẹ orí ẹ̀, wọ́n ti fi ìyà jẹ orí ẹ̀. Oye, òun lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì burúkú, àwọn ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì èpè tí wọ́n máa kó bá ilé ayé ẹ̀ dè mọ́ ló ń lọ. You go to churches where they say be praying. Let money rain down from heaven. There is no money coming from heaven. The time of manna is over. God is no longer raining manna from heaven. Okay? He has given you the ability to create, ability to make. It's part of your life. You're going to church to go and be praying for money. You are entertaining the angels. You are only entertaining the angels. The angels are looking at you and they are laughing. Every time you go to learn, all those night vigils, they come and say, "Is Angel Gabriel say, I want you to be a comedy on the Jalo comedy, I want to I want to want to sing you. I want to get a shooting get to Jalo." So the angels will line up there. The angels will line up there and start watching and be seeing you say, money. Let's go and take authority from God. That's what the angels are saying. Christian in Nigeria, you see, you need to understand. Go to all these poor churches where they pray. They are always very poor. They have never been rich in their lives. Go there, you will see the dress they are wearing is poverty. Their language is poverty. Their mentality is poverty. There is nothing around them that is saying prosperity. Because they are misquoting the scriptures. And they are actually praying wrong prayers. Okay, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Let me break this down to you that money is important, yo. It's very important for you to think about money. You see, think about money every day. Every day. How am I going to make money? How am I going to supply the need of my family? You see, sometimes it's just like my own wife. My wife, tó bá fẹ́ màmá pẹ́kípẹ́kí, mo sọ fún ẹ. Tó bá lọ sọ pé ó fẹ́ màmá pẹ́kípẹ́kí, mo sọ fún ẹ o. What is that? Mama Peggy will tell me, say, Pastor Shola, kilo wa kiri, what are you looking for? I say, I'm looking for money. I have to feed you. I have to feed your children. I have to buy you Mercedes Benz. I say, if Mama Peggy will say, am I bothering you? Am I bothering you, Shola? I say, Mama Peggy, you are not bothering me, but me, I'm bothering myself. Because now one day will come, that you will say, Shola, kilo say for me. What have you done to me? What have you done for me? I don't want that day to come, Understand? That's why me, I'm actually laboring now. Mama Peggy will tell me, say, am I bothering you? Do I sit on your neck? Am I asking you for 1 million? You may not be asking now. You will ask me later. I'm telling you. Hey, Mama Becky, I know you. I'm telling you. Do you understand? You don't understand. Money is very, very important. That you have to understand it. That you have to labor and think about money daily. If you are in a relationship, money is the key. Money will make your wife to say, I love you. You don't have to say, honey, do you love me? You will not ask that question. You will not ask that question that, honey, do you love me? You don't have to ask. The I love you will always come because every day you come back from work, there is a gift card on the table for your madam. There is a goosey bag sitting somewhere. There is money inside the bank. Everything is good. The woman will only wake up in the morning and say, honey, I love you. You say, why? He said, no, there is no reason. I just love you, Nani. I just love you, Nani. I just love you. The Holy Ghost is telling me that I love you. It is the prosperity and the peace and the money. She can buy anything she wants. She can eat anything at any time. She can travel the world. And I'm telling you that is the key thing. You know, somebody is saying I can't marry for money. Let me tell you something. You are a liar. Okay? The guy you got married to had the potential to become wealthy. That's why you married him. You cannot just go to the street and go and marry a stupid nuisance. Why didn't you go and marry somebody that is amugo on the street and say, I don't marry for money? Every woman, everybody will marry because we could see something good in the person, in the life of the one that we're getting married to. We just don't get married. We get married and we see things. The person may not have money right now, but you could see it in him that this one is hardworking. This one is educated. This one will provide for my need. That's what you married. You are just lying to yourself. You are just lying to yourself. No, everybody will say, I am not married for money. I am not married for money. You will enter into a relationship with that money. You will jump out of there. I have seen people that say, oh, I'm in love. I am in love with this brother the first year. I'm in love the second year. I'm in love the third year. Fourth year. I don't love you again. Oh, I say, Pastor, why you don't love her again? Love him again, sir. I have been suffering. There are so many times we will eat breakfast, we will eat dinner. There are so many times that our children can't go to school. So many times and this, I don't love you again. I want to leave. Okay, that's exactly what we're going to do. You cannot suffer the rest of your life. There are times whereby you feel like, yeah, I want to go all the way and suffer with this man. But when things are not working right, you are going to be the one to change the music. And then you turn around and say, I don't love the man again. I say, why don't you love the man? Then you start giving excuses. You will not be able to say it's because of money. Like when we are marrying, we say it is not money. He say it is not money, okay, that we are actually getting married for. But at the same time, we will find out that when we want to divorce the guy, we will say it is not money that is making us to divorce the guy. All right? Now, but the issue is this. You see, comfortability is very important. Let me now break it down to you. The Bible made me to understand that in the Garden of Eden, when God created the Garden of Eden, okay, he created the Garden of Eden and he put Adam there to work. The only person he put there to work was Adam. Adam, go there and be working. Go there and be working. And the man was working tirelessly every day, morning, night, and everywhere, naming animals and doing all kinds of stuff. Who is he working for? Now, I ask myself, who is the guy working for? Tell me, who is the guy working for? The guy is working for Eve. When the garden was fully decorated, the garden was fully put together, then Eve now came into the picture and she was now enjoying herself. Plucking apples everywhere, plucking fruit everywhere, and all kinds of stuff, and eating it. So, a man must be a go-getter. A man must be a man that can provide, and that is why men, listen to me. Now, if I ask you guys a question right now, maybe you'll be able to actually answer with all your mind. Why do you think we men, we love to buy good cars? Why? Why do you think women will love to buy good cars? We buy good cars because of the female. Female ni ababala mudo buruku to buy wa mudo. In those days when we were very, very young in Ibadan, they will tell us, they say, you want to carry girls? Say yes. They will say, go and kill a lizard. The red-headed lizard. Then you put the ring in the mouth of the lizard and bury it for 7 days. And when you remove that particular ring and put it in your hand, when you see a girl, just hit the lady on the bum bum. The lady will just begin to follow you. It is a lie. That's not the work. You see, when you have money, go and buy a nice car and cruise down the road and make sure that your music is going. And then you roll and say, what's up, baby? What's up? How you doing, man? And then the lady will say, is this your car? Of course, this is my car, man. This is one of my rides, man. He said, come on, hop in. The guy will jump inside, will jump right in. That is why we buy good cars. It is not because we love good cars we want to buy it. We buy it because of the ladies. All right? Why do you think we men always want to rent a nice house? And we decorate the living room. We decorate the bedroom, even though we don't sleep in the bedroom. We sleep on the couch. We decorate, we decorate the kitchen. And we don't even know how to cook. We are doing all that for the ladies. The moment you take the girl home and you open the door and say, ta-da, she will say, is this your crib? Yeah, this is my crib, man. This is where I live, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me take you to the bedroom. And she was like, this is your bedroom? Oh, yeah, this is my bedroom. Let me take you to the kitchen. Come on, look at the kitchen right here. And the guy will just drop down and die. Right there. And she said, because of everything that you're seeing all around, she's thinking in her head that this is comfort. This is comfort. This is what I want. This is what I want to connect with. This is what I want to have. It takes money to do all that. A man that has no money cannot buy a good car, cannot buy a nice house, cannot decorate the bedroom, cannot decorate the kitchen. It is money that will make a man to do that. Now, let me not lie to you. When you fall in love with a woman, you need money to rotate the love. God, I'm saying something. I'm saying something here. You see, when you fall in love with a woman and a woman is in love with you, there is something that is very needed that will roll that particular love. It's money. You guys must be able to have money coming in. That's why I always tell people. I tell people this. I say, listen to me. It's for my own kò ṣe comfort yẹn for wọn o fẹ́ máa gba compliment lọ́wọ́ àwọn ladies ni àwọn ladies are say ah bro this nice car and you thank you ìkan lára àwọn cars mi ni ilé ìkan ló kéré jù náà àwọn mọ́tò tí mi ní o you know say oh my god ta ló fọwọ́ ra bumper mọ́tò mi ẹjọ́ ṣé ní handkerchief bẹ́ẹ̀ kí bá mi nù ẹ ṣe gan ẹ ṣe it's for the ladies. You want to just receive that compliment and say, nice car. Let the ladies be dying at your feet. Understand? So that's why you bought the nice car. You know what I'm saying? So that was why God created Adam and said, that Garden of Eden must look good. That Garden of Eden must look beautiful. There is a woman coming that must faint. A woman must faint here, because if the woman didn't faint in this place, there will be problem. So Adam began to walk. He went to walk, and when Eve came, she was able to blend in, and she walked into the place, and bam! Adam fell in love with her, she fell in love with Adam. And she was walking all around the place, plucking apple, plucking everything all around the place. I'm telling you, see, that is exactly what it is. For a man to become a provider. Now, in a relationship, so many people believe that God will provide. God will provide. God will provide. Although God is going to provide, He has given you the ability to provide. The provision is in this world. Listen to me. The provision is where? Here in this world. You see, all you need to know is that what will turn you into a millionaire is inside of you. The gift and the talent that will make you to become a billionaire is in you already. And the billions are here on earth. The billions are not in heaven. The billions are not in heaven. They are here on earth. This is the place where you will get the billions. This is where you get the billions of dollars. All right? This is the place. All right? And what you need to attract the billions is in you. All right? As a man, if you are lazy and you are allowing your wife to do everything, you are a stupid man. A stupid man will be running after his wife's salary. He will income tax down, tax refund down, down. A stupid man will be doing that. A knowledgeable man will go to work and find his talent, and be able to attract millions to come his way. That's what a real man will do. And he will become a provider. No wonder your wife is not respecting you. How can your wife respect you? Because she's the one paying the house rent. She's the one buying clothes for the children. She's the one buying all of this. So you are just stupid man. You are the one that knows how to wear a goosey set. You are the one that knows how to wear fillers or bata. You are the one that wearing tracksuit all around the place, not knowing that you are a gold digger. Only salary you wear kakiri. When the woman is not submitting the money, there will be quarrel in the house. Mi ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀sùn, ìwọ mi, mo máa pa ẹ̀tì ni, mi ò ní sí ẹ lásán wo ìwọ woman sí, mo béèrè sálárì ẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ, o dá mi náà, o lè ní ẹ, o rórí ẹ, tó bá report ẹ fún mi, máa fún ìfọ̀tí dànù, orí ẹ gbàǹkọ̀ o lè burúkú, oní banana òsì, máa gbé banana ẹ lọ, which banana, we don't need your banana here, it is your wife that is making you to do kran. Lady will tell you, máa gbé banana òsì ẹ lọ, àwọn international banana kan wà tó gbé, wọn nílò advertisement, I'm telling you. You can't provide for the family. Everywhere. I'm the man. And the man which man are you? A real man supposed to be a provider. I'm telling you, my salary, I can't get that. A password, I can't get that. What is wrong with you? Fine boy looking foolish. Fine boy looking very foolish and stupid. Everybody on the street, one more le rara. He wonder, one person ale níwájú ọmọge aso le. Aso ti le. Le rara. So that is the stuff. The money is important. Who could make money? Everybody can make money. Every one of us can make money. How can we make money? By activating the talent that God has given to us. A woman should be able to make money. You are not supposed to be a hole. Oh, ṣe kànga ìyàwó òsì. Ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ tínrín, ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tínrín, ó sọ̀rùn tínrín, ó lóun ṣe modeling káàkiri kò ní jẹun. Ó yorí kángbákángbá aṣọ ní òun máa rà káàkiri bàtà náà red bottom shoe ní wákì. Ó lè. He said you are supposed to be making money as a woman. You are supposed to be making money. You have talent, you have gift also. Just say lásán kan máa tọ̀pá bọ̀ wẹ̀ káàkiri. Ìwọ náà wọ́n gbé sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ń bí. Wọ́n gbé sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì lọ́hùn yẹn. They are actually having sex with you everywhere. The only means of the talent the only talent you have is that you are very good in bed. You are very good in bed. And they actually go from one place to the other place and they are having sex with you everywhere. One by te. Ìwọ wẹ́ di kangaroo. O ti di kangaroo tọ́tọ́ wọ́n kàn ń gùn ẹ̀ káàkiri òsì. Kí ló wọ́n di láìpẹ́ náà? Ó sọ̀rùn tínrín bí ọrùn àgùnfọ́n. Olóòṣè mọ́dẹ́lì fáńgẹ̀ òsì wo ò ní jẹun wàá di body magic mọ́ gbogbo òdì body magic mọ́ gbogbo okùn tó bá mọ́ mi gbogbo ẹ̀ á blow dànù ní gbàù. Kí ló ń ṣe láìpẹ́? What is wrong with you? Understand? You should be able to make money. You should be able to go and activate the talent in you and start making money to support your husband. Your husband is working tirelessly. You should be doing the same thing. He won't you. Kini tiyo gan. Understand that also? Ikota mesi ni party ti fori ẹlẹ́dàá. Party ti fori ẹ̀dànù. You are not making any money. All you have is your shop. Shop tó dẹ̀ ní. That shop ó fẹ́ tán. Ọjà fẹ́ tán shop ẹ̀ ó tán orí wọ́n pè é nísinsìnyí inú rẹ̀ ń dùn. Ó máa ra Èkó wọ́n á sọ ẹ̀dá pẹ̀rẹ́ Àjàṣẹ́ o. Ó máa ra New York wọ́n á sọ ẹ̀dá pẹ̀rẹ́ Àjàṣẹ́ o. They looking at you on Facebook. Everybody saying you are sexy. You don't know what they mean by sexy. Sexy means you are only good for sex. Ojú òtí ẹ̀ ò mọ lọ sunkún. Whenever they call you sexy, ó yẹ kó sápamọ́ kó máa sunkún ni. Kó lọ máa sunkún kó lọ dọ́jì sábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì kó ní mo kú o. Wọ́n bá yé mi jẹ́ o, wọ́n pè mí ní sexy o. As a born again Christian, you supposed to be beautiful, not sexy. Ó pè ní sexy o sórí láǹkọ̀ síbẹ̀. I don't understand you. Orí ò pé rárá. Ọpọlọ ò jẹ́gùn. I'm telling you, ọpọlọ ẹ̀ dọ̀ burúkú o àgbo ẹ̀ ò pé. Àgbo ẹ̀ ò pé rárá. You say àgbo ẹ̀ ò pé rárá. I don't understand you. Ọ̀rẹ́ sú mi. You know, so you should be making money. As a woman, become business-minded woman. Be a woman that builds a home. Be a woman that do business. Okay? Women do business. They can make it in business world. Women are powerful business people. They should be able to make money. The material God used in making women can multiply things. The man kankan. The only shop tó ní náà nìyẹn. Shop abẹ́ díẹ̀ yẹn tó dẹ̀ rùn fún. Understand? Ó rùn fún. Oko gonorrhea wálé fọ́kọ ẹ̀. Oko syphilis wálé fọ́kọ ẹ̀. HIV ló kù tó kó wálé báyìí sí. Ó tiẹ̀ lọ́pọlọ lórí. You can't even use condom. Wọ́n gùn ẹ̀ káàkiri láì ṣe kangaroo. Wọ́n gùn ẹ̀ káàkiri everywhere. Understand? Láì ṣe kangaroo. Understand? O lè lo condom, o lè lo anything. Wọ́n kó disease káàkiri everywhere. You don't say. Is it as small? So instead of you having a business brain, so many people, I know a lot of women that are actually they are business-minded people. They just want to multiply their money. They want to support their husband. They want to support their husbands. And they're making crazy money. Understand? They don't think like I said to say they are only holes. One say kangalasan. They don't think like that. They think in a different way. They just don't sit down and be doing CNA. That's not what a good woman will actually sit down and be doing. A good woman will do a CNA as a stepping stone to become something greater. That's what they do. That's how they do. You know what I'm saying? Susan Madam Ilon Jari àwọn ọkọ wọn ló máa report wọn fún mi. They come to report them to me. So what am I saying is that you need to be a money maker. As a woman, as a man, even teach your children to make money. Teach your children to make money also. Let your children become business-oriented at the very young age. So when they grow up, okay, they will be able to know how to make money, what to do to make money. They will not depend on their husbands. I say this all the time. You see, teach your girls how to make money. Now you yourself go and teach yourself to stand on your feet as a woman. The man is not going to be here forever. Your husband is not going to be your husband forever. A day will come that the man will die. He will die. That's exactly what is going to happen. The man is going to die one day. By the time the man will die, what will you eat? What will you eat? How will you live your life? Are you going to go and start sleeping with your husband's friends to live? Is that the way you are going to live? All right? It is better for you to have a career. Become a professional. So that when anything happens, if anything should happen, you will become independent. Thank you. And you'll be able to carry on your own business, and then people will respect you. All right? Don't just be waiting for a man to provide for you. Even though the Bible says a man is a provider, you too be a supporter in providing. So that when the man is gone, there are so many Nigerian men, they don't leave any savings account for their children. They spend it all. By the time the man is gone, you are not going to depend upon his property. You will have yours. And then you'll be able to cater for your own need and the need of your children. All right? It's very, very important. I don't know why people always want to fight the truth. It is the truth. You need to connect with it. Connect with it. Connect with it. You know, you connect with it. Connect with it and go do something about it. Very important. Very, very important. All right? So you will become independent and then you'll be able to do things by yourself. Do you know how many Nigerian women are all over and they are not able to cope after the death of their husbands? And then suddenly they just became prostitutes on the street. They are going from one friend to another friend, having sex all over on every bed they see. All because they want to leave. Because they cannot do anything to make any kind of money. That is so sad. That women need to understand. Men, we need to understand too. I always want to teach men, when you are making money, learn to save. Go and have life insurance. Have life insurance. Let the life insurance be able to cater for the need of your family when you're gone. I'm not praying for you to die young, but money is important. Bills must be paid. Your children must go to college. All right? The life insurance is going to help your wife. You know, I'm not saying you're going to die first, but you see, my whole prayer is for me to die first before my wife. Anyway, you know, it's always very difficult for men. It's always very difficult for men after the death of their wives. Okay, it's better for me to actually die first. Okay, at the old age. You know what I'm saying? And then when I'm gone, or I let my wife just be behind and be taking care of business with the kids. All right? So at least I will leave something for her, so that she will not just be there and be going through a lot of problems. So please, money is important. Money is key. There's nothing you can do without money. Nothing. You can't go to school without money. You can't build a house without money. You cannot marry without money. Many things in life, you need money. You need money. Money to do all things. Money to do a lot of things in life. And as you're doing that, you will begin to see that as you become a provider and you have become a go-getter, you start saving money, you begin to see peace. You begin to see peace connecting to you. And you begin to see peace in your marriage also. There's one thing that women are always asking for. Let me tell you the secret today. Women, they're always demanding for security. When a woman is asking you, I need security, I need security, you think they want police to be in the front of the house? And it's not police, oh. They don't need OPC in front of the house, oh. That's not what they're asking for. Women are demanding for security. What kind of security? The future. What do we have for the future? Am I going to languish in pain? Am I going to be in poverty? In the future, I don't want to be poor again. I want that security of the future. I want the security of the future. So women always demand for security. Men, we always believe that, okay, when we get there, we will cross the bridge. No, women want you to plan. Planning is important. To fail to plan is planning to fail. So it is very important right now that you have a different mindset right now. That money is important in everything. In your marriage, money is important. Money is so important. So now go and sit down and start thinking of how can I make money. It's not about praying, no. Like I said, don't be looking into heaven and say, let the rain of money fall down. There is no rain of money falling down from any heaven for you. Okay? Everything needed to make money is in you. All right? That's number one. Number two, the millions and the billions needed is here on earth. All right? They are not in heaven. Owe aye ilowa is here. So for you to be able to attract the money, you must activate your God's-given talents. For you to be able to attract money, the ability in you to create wealth must be activated. How can you activate your talent and your gift and the ability? That's going to be the next topic that we're going to be talking about. We are going to be talking about the next level, the next video, how you can activate that ability to create wealth. All right? That's exactly what we're going to be looking into. Because when you start creating wealth, money will become your friend and it will begin to attract, you will begin to attract millions to yourself. Don't be looking up. Don't be looking up to heaven and say, Father. You are only entertaining angel. You are stupid. You need psychiatric attention. Your pastor need that attention. I want to you. Understand? The pastor is going to need it. Sorry, to ba ti read pastor to ba ni se gbogbo nonsense yen. So fún pé pastor esa. Ya ba pa osi. Wọ́n wá yín bẹ̀ o. They are looking for you. Ya ba pa osi o. Wọ́n wá yín bẹ̀ sa. Je mo hospital kan tó wà ńbẹ̀. Àwọn kówèrè sa. Ẹ láti visit wọn sa. Because orí yín ti gbálẹ̀. Okay? The issue is that you cannot continue to sit in church and be praying when you are supposed to be walking. That is not going to be good. God is not going to be, he's not a magician. God will never allow millions to appear on your coffee table. All right? God is looking to bless what is in your hand. God is looking to bless what is in your hand. What is in your hand is what God wants to bless. Thank you, Jare, my wife. That's my wife over there. Tiwalola Tolani Adoye. My money, Jare. Ìyàwó mi to super, to si pepe, to wapa dan. Kí ló ṣe ege? Ma try. Ma runi. Orun awo e. Èmi nìkan mo lè gbé. Ìyàwó mi nìyẹn. All right, man. So that's the stuff. That's the way it is. Don't go to church and be praying for money. Money is not going to come. Kodiwa. Go and pray and say, God, let God give you idea. Let God give you creativity. Let God give you ideas that will turn into millions. Go and look for problems to solve. Let God give you solutions to solve problems. That's part of activating the talents and the ability. All right? That's part of it. And I'm going to be teaching on that by the grace of God. Is 8:53 right now. I really don't have that energy to do long videos anymore. You know what I'm saying? Long videos, I've been shouting on social media for too long. And 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and all that kind of stuff. I don't understand. I really don't want to do it anymore. So let's just leave it here. Let's leave it here. And let God just bless what you have said today. If you have questions, ask me. Yeah.
Where is coming from?
Whoa.
Stop what is going.
Yeah.
Christ is coming.
Wow. I've come to realize pé àjò láyé o, ọ̀run nílé.
Ekule bọ́ sọ fún gbogbo.
Kí àjò bọ́ sọ fún tọ̀nà, ìgbàdàbélé tó máa rè. It's like the thief in the night. Ẹni lówó lè ṣẹ́ lérè. Mo fẹ́ dogun, mo fẹ́ dọ̀gbọ̀n. Mo fẹ́ kọ́lé láyà rere. Gbogbo ẹ̀.
Ayé ló ń bọ̀ ìràgìtà
Ọmọ ẹ̀dá láyé. Asán màmá mi. Màmá ní o.
ìrètí àjò lọ títí.
Ìdádára tó yí padà kó bọ́ tó Olúwa. Olúwa kò ní pẹ́ dé mọ́.
Ilẹ̀ tó mọ́ yẹn.
Kò ní pẹ́ ṣú mọ́. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi sọ fún ọmọ aláìgbọràn wípé títọ́ rẹ̀ ti dé tán. Olúwa kò ní pẹ́ dé mọ́.
Ilẹ̀ tó mọ́ yẹn.
Kò ní pẹ́ ṣú mọ́. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi sọ fún ọmọ
Aláìgbọràn wípé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ti dé tán. What is the essence of this beat?
Fọlákẹ́ diva. Oh, yeah, yeah.
There is something called
Insanity. Yeah. You really know? Yeah, yeah.
something when I will leave this place.
My distractions is my constraint. It is my constraint. It is my constraint. Oh, your fair and moving me. Oh, your fair and moving shadow. Oh, your fair and moving dying. Beloved for me, send me an inbox. Send me an inbox about the song we talk. Ọmọ aláìmọ̀ràn wípé bọ̀rẹ̀ tí dé tán. Kò ní pẹ́ dé mọ́, kò ní pẹ́ ṣú mọ́. Ọmọ aláìmọ̀ràn wípé bọ̀rẹ̀ tí dé tán. Joy Ashemota, what's up? This after this song, now this song, I know, right? Uwaluzi, God bless you. Yeah. Olúwa mi kọlẹ̀kùn kókókó, sílẹ̀kùn mọ́kàn rẹ fún kó wọlé wá. Kó jọba nínú ayé rẹ̀. Bàbá mi ń kọlẹ̀kùn kókókó, sílẹ̀kùn mọ́kàn rẹ fún sọ fún kó wọlé wá. Kó jọba láyé rẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi gbàgbé sáyé. Àtinúkẹ́ títí. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi gbàdọ̀ mọ́. Hey Sammy, what's up? All right. Tinuke Akileye, God bless you. Dave, Damek, Bosse Godi. All right, guys. See you guys later on the flip side. Love you.